Welcome to Game Aid Information Station. There's a lot to be excited for this 2023, and that's evident because we're here talking about another set of games to look out for this February. I swear guys, Hogwarts Legacy was just the start of it. So, let's get right back into it. Company of Heroes 3. Beyond being the third installment to a legendary franchise, Company of Heroes 3 also carries the legacy of a declining genre. As one of the remaining pillars of real-time strategy games, it has a lot to live up to. But those who've recently played the older titles will know that Company of Heroes 3 is capable of delivering some of the most intense tactical gameplay in the market. Sound effects and physics aren't exactly the things we look for in an RTS game, but Company of Heroes has a history of looking just as good as it plays. The third game retains the attention to detail when it comes to smooth unit animations, destruction physics, and particle effects that made every battlefield come to life, as well as engaging sound design that manages to be both satisfying and immersive. The game was originally set to be released last November, but the wait is truly almost over as the game will come out on February 23. Company of Heroes 3 is a must-play for fans of World War II games, and those looking for the spectacle of an all-out warfare. Octopath Traveler 2. A long-awaited sequel to a magical experience, Octopath Traveler 2 seeks to continue the legacy of its predecessor. With 8 characters and 8 intertwined destinies, players are in for an intimate adventure across Solistia. The game will feature an improved version of its beautiful mix of pixel art and 3D rendered backgrounds, along with the exaggerated depth of field that we grew to love. We'll get to appreciate this even more as day and night cycles now play a part in the game's overall structure that will affect how we interact with the world. The addicting break and boost system also makes a triumphant return, looking better than ever before. It's an amazing combat system that's simple enough for newcomers to the genre, without compromising the depth and variation that hardcore JRPG fans love. Each character will also get their own latent power, which functions somewhat like a limit break from Final Fantasy. Beautiful visuals, addicting gameplay, and amazing music has always been a winning formula for JRPGs throughout the generations, but Octopath Traveler has more than just lived up to the qualities of those that came before it. With that, Octopath Traveler 2 is looking to be more than just a homage to a bygone era, and that is why we eagerly await its release on the 24th of February. Atomic Heart. Okay, we're just gonna lay it down here. Atomic Heart looks insane! It's one of those alternate timeline games that just wows you with its unique aesthetics and intimidating design. But it ain't all just about the visuals. The combat looks bonkers as It's like Bioshock Infinite on Wolfenstein steroids. Okay, that was a weird analogy. Players will be entering what was once a Soviet technological utopia, where humans and robots once lived in harmony. Now, it's turned into a nightmare filled with mutant creatures and terrifying machines gone haywire. Players will be entering the shoes of P3, as he utilizes the abilities of his Power Glove and the plethora of cutting-edge weaponry to be found. And he's gonna need to, because the frantic enemy encounters will surely keep you on your toes. There's actually more to this game that we've mentioned so far, and if you're like us who's into the whole alternate history dystopia with brutal FPS combat, then you're gonna want to get this game come February 21st. Like a Dragon Ishin. We love Yakuza, and we also love samurai games. So when Ryuga Gotoko Ishin released in 2014, it seemed like a match made in heaven. At least it did until it never came into the West. But it's finally getting that localization that we've waited a decade for. In Unreal Engine no less. For those who don't know, Like a Dragon Ishin is set loosely in 19th century Japan. And we really mean loosely, because a lot of the historical characters here do look a bit too much like some Yakuza characters. Even those from succeeding Yakuza games will be cast in the remake, so you get to play as Sakamoto Ryoma, on a quest for vengeance and take part in the chaos that was late Edo Japan. At least you will until you get sidetracked by the number of side activities in the game. True to Yakuza fashion, you'll have the over-the-top combat and series staples of minigames. Like a Dragon Ishin looks like a wish fulfilled and more. So yeah, we'll be waking up this February 22 with smiles on our faces. And that's it for today guys. What do you guys think about this month's releases? Leave us a comment below. We'll be seeing you guys real soon. But till then, this is Game Aid Information Station, signing off.